Good afternoon, everyone. This is Real Spiritual Clarity. I'm coming on with a special. It's more like a mind, body, and body kind of a reading. I'm going to use the Intuit cards. We're going to use some cards that talk to us about how we eat, different things like that, and then we're going to use some other cards about our body image. And then we're going to finish out with a few hidden truth oracles. Okay, so I hope everybody enjoys this reading. All right, we're going to start with the Intuit oracle. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages for our Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And here's our first card. The first card is the Moon. Okay, that's Divine Feminine. Right now, we're working with our fantasies, the subconscious, pretty romantic. We're following our intuition. We're trying to be affectionate. We're recognizing our journey, and we're being sensual. Okay. Next card out is the World. Okay, so we're trying to come to that completion of the cycles. With being responsible, timing matters, structure, achievements, and integrity. Okay. Next card out. Also working with our commitments to ourselves as well as to our journey. And the Divine Masculine. Okay. All right. Next card out is the Rider. This card's like the Fool. Okay. We're being messenger, movement, travel, good news, goals, green light, progression. Okay. All right. We're gonna get another one of these, and then we'll go on to our other card. All right. Here's our card. Oh, two came out. Okay. First one is the Whip. Yep. This is some arguments, problems. This is because the cycle's completing. The karmics don't want the cycle to complete. They want to continue to use the Divine Masculine to keep him in that bad cycle, but he's going to complete it because he's constantly feeling to move towards his Divine Feminine. That's why the Rider's here also. And the final card is the Star. Yeah, he's hoping for the best. He's wishing, praying. He has peace. He's in love. And he knows that it's going to be a miracle, and he's going to come back with his Divine Feminine. Okay. All right. The first set of cards we're going to use are these are the eating, like these are our relationship with food and how we perceive it, and things like that. Okay. It's a little different reading, so give it a chance. Don't shut off immediately. Just look at it, and Spirit has something for you in it. Okay. First card is talking about diet culture equates thinness with health, happiness, and morality. Chronic dieting robs you of your money, time, energy, well-being, and happiness. Okay, and that's true. We can diet forever, but after a while, you have to know for yourself that you have to change your eating habits and feel better about yourself. All right. Everybody has a feeling of how they want to eat and what they want to do. Okay, here's our next card. Next card, tuning into your emotions. It's attuned eating puts you in strong position to address emotional eating over time. When you find yourself using food as coping mechanism, use curiosity and compassion to explore any underlying emotional distress you might be feeling. Okay? So instead of, reaching for, a donut or something like that, we need to start trying to go within to see what's really bothering us. Don't use the food as a crutch. Figure out what the issue is and try to cover that issue. It's like complete. It's like it's underneath the world. It's completing the cycle of constantly having it be up and down, yo-yo dieting. Figure out what the issue is with yourself and then try to solve it. Okay. All right. The next card, which it says reclaiming your life. You have the right to decide how much and what type of foods nourish you. If there's someone in your life interfering with your journey to make peace with food, set boundaries to protect yourself as best you can. Okay? Yeah, some people have there's a TV commercial on right now. And the lady, she keeps telling the girl, made with love, made with love, made with love. But the girl, she says, she was subjected to food bullying. The lady, her grandmother, she thought she was doing the right thing for her constantly, telling her made with love. But it wasn't a benefit to her, it was a detriment to her, and it caused her to have a major problem later on in life. All right, so we have to, like we say, find the issue, and if you have someone in your life that's constantly, telling you, you need to eat, set boundaries with them, tell them, listen, I'm going to eat when I want. I'm going to do what I need to do to make myself happy and to bring myself into the right relationship with my food. But thank you for your help anyway. Okay? You have to take control for yourself. Okay, this one says learn attuned eating. It says fullness is a natural cue to stop eating. When you know you have had a certain food again, it makes it safe to stop eating when you have had enough. Okay? Yeah, just like it says, the whip in the argument, it's underneath that. Basically, sometimes when you're in a situation where you get upset, okay, and people run to food, and then it kind of makes you forget. Like they say, it takes 20 minutes for your mind to know that you're full. Some people eat very fast, so they never get to the 20 minutes, and some people, if they get upset, they don't eat at all. You have to be aware of how you're eating and what it's doing for you. And don't worry about the other people. Don't let them trigger you to eat more, than what you're supposed to. Okay? All right. And then the last chord says finding self-compassion. It says making peace with food takes time. As you move towards intuitive eating, expect obstacles along the way, such as difficulty stopping when full, letting go of judgment about particular foods, and or navigating scheduling issues that impact when you can eat. Okay, it's true. With our busy schedules today, it's very hard to, pinpoint when you can eat. Some people can. Some people have a schedule where they can say, I can eat at 9 o'clock breakfast, 12 o'clock lunch, 5 o'clock dinner. A lot of people don't have that, So it's like, it's right under the star. It says we're wishing, we're hoping, we're praying, we're having peace with it. We're inspired that we will find what works for you. Don't let somebody else dictate over how you're eating or the timing of day you're eating or whatever. Find out what works for you and work for you. Make it work for you. Okay? All right, now these cards are the body shaming cards. Okay? A lot of people, because of the eating, this goes hand in hand. Like I said, the girl, her grandmother said made with love, but it wasn't made with love. The grandmother thought it was, but it was hurting the girl the whole time. And you can't fault the grandmother because she was raised like that. That food was something that you give to your kids, and it shows that you love them. But like I said, this self-compassion, it says the diet culture teaches you to assume all kinds of problems can be solved when you lose weight. Learn to unhook your core issues from body sizing so that you can attend to them in the present. Yeah. Like some people, a lot of the culture says if you're a thin person, then that's better, than being a heavier person, But you know what it is? It's like you have to be happy in your own self. No matter what the culture tells you, no matter what the people tell you, you have to be happy for you. You have to find which size best for you, what makes you comfortable, and work with that. Okay? Okay, next card out is self-care. It says healthy sexuality is a fundamental right for everyone, no matter your size or shape, or weight. Okay? Yeah. Another thing is, people think that a heavy person isn't sexy, versus a thin person. All the magazines show these thin girls or thin guys in shape or whatever. But you know what? There's plenty of people out there. You'd be totally surprised that There's plenty of guys in the gym or girls in the gym that are thin people, but they like heavier people. And it could be vice versa. Heavier people like the thin people. So you never know. It's up to the individual. Okay, this one's self-compassion. It says body positivity doesn't require you to feel positive about your body 24/7. Instead, body positivity reminds you that no matter how you feel, you can respond to your thoughts without letting them take over your mind. It's true. You have to be happy for yourself. Don't worry about, if somebody says, "Oh, you're heavy, you should lose weight or whatever." Be happy for yourself. Don't let other outside influences try to influence you on how you should be. Okay? You be healthy for yourself and do what you need to do. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Next card out. It says body image. Okay, body positivity is not a destination. Rather, body positivity gives you support and strategies to reject external messages that promote body shaming. Exactly. So don't, once again, this is always about those outside influences, how the world tells you that if you're thin, that's the way to be, instead of being like a bigger person. Everybody's not made to be thin. There's heavier people in the world, and there's a reason for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way God intended for the place to be. Okay? So, like I said, run your own race, be happy with yourself, and don't let anyone shame you into feeling differently. Okay? I'm going to get the last card, and we're going to get a few of these Hidden Truth Oracles, and we're going to finish out this reading. Okay, this one's mindfulness. Observe your thoughts and attitudes towards other people's bodies. Become mindful of automatic judgment based on physical characters such as weight, color, gender, identity, abilities, or age, also known as implicit bias. Exactly. So if somebody is a heavy black person, don't assume they're lazy. If somebody is a white skinny person, don't assume that they don't like blacks. Like you have to just be happy with your own judgment. Don't have it based on whatever's going on out there. Okay? Deal with weight, color, gender, identity, abilities, and or age, as yourself. Don't look at it because a body is a certain size or someone looks a certain way that they're a bad person. Some people associate a heavy body with a problem, or like a really skinny person with being unhealthy. It's not true. Whatever their body is, that's what their genetics tells it to be. Some people could have all skinny people in their family. Some people could have all bigger people in their family. It's based on their genetics. And they can go to a doctor and the doctor's like, based on your genetics, you're healthy, you're fine. So go by how you feel and what's good for you. Don't go by what society's telling you. Okay? Now I'm going to get some of these Hidden Truth Oracles. Okay. First one says, I regret lying to you. Yeah. Divine masculine regrets lying when he was unawakened. Now he's awakened and things are better now. Okay. And like I said, this reading, it can go for divine masculine, divine feminine. It can go for everybody because it's based on what we're eating and how we're feeling about our bodies. Okay. And these are some of the issues that we have a lot of times, that we have to overcome throughout this journey. Okay. The next one, it says, I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. Yeah. They keep saying that, but they're getting signs and synchronicities from the universe constantly, And, at a certain point, you have to make that decision for yourself to come back together, based on you. You can't worry about the outside influences, because the only two people that are going to be together in that situation are you and the divine masculine, divine feminine are going to be the only two people in their relationship that count. There's always going to be some outside people trying to be involved, but the main people are those two. Okay, it said you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay, yeah, when my divine masculine left the last time, you would think that there was a fire under him as quick as he was running. Okay, because he was scared. He didn't know what was going on. He had all that fear and doubt. But now with him being awakened, he knows what's going on. He's making his way back. Okay? And in divine time, then he'll be back. Okay? Next one says, I'm so attracted to you. You see? He knew what he was feeling. That was why he was running. Because he knew that it was becoming so overwhelming that he had to get away. But he had to go and learn that extra lesson, whatever spirit had to teach him. And he's going to be back. And when he comes back, he won't be running anymore. He'll be running towards me instead of away from me. Okay? The next card is I want you. Okay? Yep. So like I said, spirit, he had to go take a lesson. And those lessons are hard sometimes. They're not easy. Okay? Life is not easy. But it's something that we have to do. It's part of our journey. But like I said, give this reading a chance. Don't just not watch it. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps channel to grow. And I wish everybody a great Sunday. Like I said, on Sunday I'll probably be doing different type of readings. After my original reading, because I feel like people are more around and they're able to take in the information because they have more time. Okay? But like I said, I love each and every one of you. I thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps channel to grow. And I hope this information gets out to the right person and they can get information that will help them in their lives out of it. Okay? I love you guys and have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.